Welcome back to CBS This Morning. We begin with this. Senator Bernie Sanders has won the first in the nation primary. Tony is at the CBS News decision desk. There he is with Anthony Salvanto. They're going to dive into the story behind the numbers in just a minute. But the headline, as you know, is this, that CBS News projects the Vermont senator is a winner, finishing just ahead of Pete Buttigieg. Sanders addressed his supporters last night.
With victories behind us, popular vote in Iowa and the victory here tonight, we're going to Nevada, we're going to South Carolina, we're going to win those states as well.
But the race was close last night, just like those Iowa caucuses. With 97% of the vote counted, Sanders has about 26%. To Pete Buttigieg's 24.4%.
Amy Klobuchar came in third with nearly 20%, an unexpectedly strong result. She finished far ahead of Elizabeth Warren and Joe Biden. CBS News estimates Sanders and Buttigieg will each get 9 of the 24 delegates at stake, while Klobuchar gets the other 6. Buttigieg still leads in total delegates, winning 23 from Iowa and New Hampshire. Sanders is second with 21 at this very early stage of the race. So let's head over to the CBS News decision desk. Tony is with our elections and surveys director, Anthony Salvanto, to break down the results. That's a lot of his Anthony's and Tony's on screen, but Tony, take it away.
3 out of 4 Anthony's and Tony's. Look, if you take the long view regarding last night, there's some really shocking results. So if you zoom in here, Bernie Sanders, Pete Buttigieg, Amy Klobuchar, 25, 24, 19, 1, 2, 3. How did they get to that demographically, pulling back here?
Tony, I'm going to pull back and I'm going to show you the story on the map, okay? These blue towns are the ones that Buttigieg won, and the purple ones are the ones that Bernie Sanders won. I'm going to zoom in here and just tell you a quick story about the cities. We're going to look at Manchester. We're going to look at Nashua. Those are places where Bernie Sanders ran up the score, got a lot of his statewide margin, and part of that is because he did so well with young voters who live there.
2 big cities where Sanders did well. What was his demographic path to victory?
Okay, let me show you from the CBS News exit poll. And you look at the groups that Bernie Sanders won. First of all, very liberal voters. Maybe no surprise there. That's been core for him all along. But then those young voters under 45, he wins them with greater than his statewide margin. You compare that to the groups that Pete Buttigieg won, very different. He won wealthier people, incomes over $100,000. And this, Tony, is really important. He won the late deciders, people who decided in the last couple of days.
So does that mean that the debate on Friday night had an impact?
Indeed. Look at this. Here's from the exit poll as well. When did you make your decision? 50%. That is extraordinary. That is twice as high as it was last time. And check this out. Those who said the debate was important, Amy Klobuchar, that's behind her bounds, and then Pete Buttigieg got the lion's share of them.
Joe Biden and his campaign are saying, we got to look ahead to South Carolina, more diverse electorate. What are you going to be looking for as the campaign continues on to Nevada and the South?
There is a split in the Democratic Party. We saw it last night. We will continue to see it. And it is people who say they want to return to the Obama era and people who say they want more progressive policies than ever. And it's Sanders who is capturing the more progressive people, but that split persists.
That people want more liberal policies supporting which candidate?
People who want more liberal policies are looking more at Bernie Sanders, but people who want to return to Obama-era policies, those folks, you zoom in here, have gone to Buttigieg and gone to Klobuchar. They have picked up some of what was Joe Biden's support.
So Joe Biden's problem is right here. These are people who want to return to Obama's policies, but he's only got 14% of them. Klobuchar and Buttigieg doing much better.
Indeed.
Anthony, thank you very much. And as I toss it back to you guys, that is the other headline coming out of last night. Joe Biden, 5th place, 0 delegates.
All right, Tony and Anthony, thank you so much. We're going to get some more analysis from Democratic strategists in just a few minutes.